everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Bogdanovich out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Warriors to start out. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Now Thomas, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, he gets it in there. Thomas got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Brooklyn.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Hield dishes to Curry. Green with a screen on Schroeder. They kick out to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. No one near him.
You got it. Come on.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Pulls up. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the rejection by Claxton.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Green. They kick out to Hield. Hits it from 3-point range.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now, here's Looney. Claxton covering. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Golden State. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. Here's Thomas. Last game he had 28 points. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love, to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. His last 10 games, putting up about 25 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Back to Hield. Green with a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hield. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I got more than shooting in my game.
Outside Thomas. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
And the second free throw, good. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. And so here is Golden State after the basket by Brooklyn. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
And that one falls for Looney. And so Looney nails both of them. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Shams, obviously the big 3 in Brooklyn did not work out. But on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets. But their front office is very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build. And it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
A first-time head coach in Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
And the basket by Johnson.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Nets also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. A three-pointer. Wiggins sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Back to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Warriors leading. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
The Nets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Schroeder against Curry. Johnson outside. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. That's good from Johnson.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And so it's Brooklyn with it after the miss from Stephen Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Trains it from 9 feet away. Thomas got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Yeah, Thomas always finds his way through contact if need be. This guy has an instinct to put the ball in the basket.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Nets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Schroeder against Curry. Finney Smith kicks to Johnson. And stolen by Wiggins. Goes up. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
When Wiggins plays that kind of defense, he can create all kinds of havoc. He's got the speed to get out and be a one-man fast break.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to Sacramento. Curry against Schroeder. Right side, Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Over Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards of Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. And Brooklyn has possession after the Warriors pick up 3. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. Some impressive play from him over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. Just 5 to shoot. Watford finds Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors leading by 4. Anderson with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Pass to Melton. Wiggins outside. Kuminga sets a screen for Wiggins. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Well, coming off that screen, head up, Wiggins makes the right choice.
Green, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And a change for the Nets. Bogdanovich is checked in for Trendon Watford. And that one misses. Nets trail by 6. Now Williams. Still scoreless. Simmons passes to Schroeder. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop to Jason Tatum's, Jaylen Brown's, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Melton. Here's Wiggins. Green with a screen on Williams. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The Warriors pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
The Warriors making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Simmons drops them both.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Green with a screen on Williams. Here's Anderson. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Yeah, there's something different about Kyle Anderson offensively. He is not opposed to that mid-range.
It's stolen by Green. Takes the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Nets trail by 5. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become a fan.
They love their Kings. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. DeAnthony Melton out there with Podziemski. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding 1 guards of the last 10 games. Ben Simmons, number 1.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
You know, he really has built a reputation as a point guard who can do a lot of the little things you don't usually get from that position. And right at the forefront is his rebounding ability. He can more than hold his own in the paint.
Here's Melton. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Johnson kicks to Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Williams against Melton. Williams can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Kuminga. Finney-Smith defending. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And checking out some numbers for Ben Simmons. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging about 7 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
he's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Up top, Finney Smith. Pass to Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Melton feeling it out a bit. Green. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of the game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Free throw no good for Williams. The Warriors trailing. Anderson outside. Pass to Melton. Kuminga against Bogdanovic. And Kuminga throws it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Melton against Simmons. Picked by Finney Smith. Johnson in the corner. Misses from close range. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Melton. And Simmons with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Bogdanovic. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Melton passes to Green. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Right side, Simmons. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end-one opportunity?
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And the Nets also making a change. Trendon Watford's checked in for Bogdanovic. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Warriors. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, those are the point forward skills of Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo finds the open teammate.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Simmons looking it over. Bounce pass from Williams. Takes the 13-footer. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Melton. Kuminga sets a screen for Melton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Simmons against Melton. Outside Williams. Here's Watford. Still scoreless. No good from Simmons. Anderson outside. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga, screen on Johnson. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Milton. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson. Simmons against Curry. Pass to Anderson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Simmons with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. Count it. Thomas got 9.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Warriors leading by 3. And here is Curry. He's coming off a 31-point game against San Antonio. Stolen. Simmons passes to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
Golden State's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Kuminga, screen on Thomas. To the inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Curry. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Looney, and it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Really left alone that time. And it's 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Well, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
The Nets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Simmons passes to Thomas. Paxton, a screen on Wiggins. Johnson left side, stolen by Anderson. Pass to Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Anderson finds Hield. To the paint, lock at 6.
Oh, what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Nets. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Nets trail by 3. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Not going to go that time. Nice defense from Kuminga. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Claxton on the follow.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Claxton. Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. Fourth, Cam Thomas.
And this is the cream of the crop at the two-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate. Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Pass to Schroeder. Claxton, a screen on Curry. Here's Schroeder. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Nets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Claxton, a screen on Curry. Schroeder passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Curry looking around. Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a deep three. It's good. The basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Johnson outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Count the basket.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 9 points. Outside Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. And it's good, 2 points. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Now here's Thomas after the miss from Stephen Curry. Hield outside. Outside Curry. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Count that bucket. Kuminga's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Schroeder. Here's Claxton. That shot off. Great D that time from Green.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Nets.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Wiggins finds Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looney. And the rejection by Claxton. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Looney. 90 seconds now into the second half. Hield can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Johnson.
Oh, Cam Johnson on the deck, puts it in the basket off a great drive.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Outside, Green. Hield kicks to Wiggins. No good on the 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Schroeder against Curry. And that one's good. Schroeder. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Green. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Curry against Schroeder. Thomas with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. The shot misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Buddy Hield. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Looney with it. Claxton's there. To the middle. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Green finds Curry. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 7 points.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Houston, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now here's Wiggins. 15 points in the game. Over Thomas. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Nets trail by 7. Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Hield. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. He has 7. Hield outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Thomas. Johnson surveying the floor. It's stolen by Green. Here's Looney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 8-point game. And here is Thomas. Paxton a screen on heel. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Schroeder up top, shoots over Curry. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
They get it again. The putback. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Nets trail by 8. Johnson outside. Schroeder against Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. And the Nets miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Johnson outside. Over Wiggins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Johnson's got 9 points.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And they're able to recover. And some of these distributors have been very out from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Stephen Curry fourth.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for a point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
That free throw missing.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Podziemski, he's checked in for Heel. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. No luck that time either.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Now here's Wiggins. 15 points in the game. Clock at 4. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Can't connect from short range. Nets trail by 8. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Simmons against Melton. And it's Simmons penetrating. Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender. Draymond Green doing his thing.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Podziemski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Now, here's Wiggins after Ben Simmons' miss. Now, Podziemski. 5 points in the game. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Podziemski's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jumps up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Simmons. The Warriors making the shot. Down low. Here's Claxton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Here's Podziemski. He's got 9. Inside, Claxton with the steal. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Claxton. Now Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Andrew Wiggins grabs the ball. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Kuminga's come in for Looney. And a change for the Nets. Watford's checked in. So it's the Warriors now. Podziemski with it. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder, right side. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Finney Smith in the post. He's defended by Podziemski. Warriors leading by 15. 1:29 left to play in the third. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now just crashed the boards with authority. The second chance opportunity. Nice putback bend.
Melton against Simmons. Melton, no good. Nets trail by 13. Williams dishes to Schroeder. And here is Simmons. 7 points in the game. Back to Schroeder. Looking to get back on track here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, a little pump fake by Dennis Schroeder gets the defender to bite and makes them pay.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Golden State. Moses Moody comes in for Wiggins.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Kuminga. To the inside. Moody takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Moody's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 13. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Schroeder. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Podziemski out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Kuminga in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. They get the rebound. Watford. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Watford's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets. Pass to Anderson. Outside, Kuminga. Rebounded by the Nets. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Johnson with it. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Kuminga. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Melton against Simmons. Here's Watford. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. Williams can't hit. Free throw drops for Melton. Warriors leading by 12. Out left to the wing. Kuminga down low. Watford on him. Kuminga, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Anderson. The Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 15.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Simmons after the Warriors pick up 3. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Anderson. Melton against Simmons. Up top, Melton. Outside, Kuminga. The kick out to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by the Nets.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Warriors leading by 15. Now Podziemski. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. And Kuminga throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Nets trail by 17. Now here's Simmons. Outside Thomas. To stop the run. Top of the key, Watford. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Watford's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Warriors leading by 15. Pass to Anderson. Here's Kuminga. Covered by Watford. Got a hand on it. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Curry gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. On the wing, Williams. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Here's Curry. Pass to Anderson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside, Kuminga. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Anderson. Wiggins comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nets trail by 14. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. They get a hand on it. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Over Hield. Thomas, no good. Warriors leading by 11. A three-pointer. Wiggins gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 20 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Curry against Simmons. Pass to Watford. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A 3-ball. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists tonight. Nets trail by 17. Simmons, the bounce pass. Pass to Williams. Second chance shot. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Simmons. Wiggins passes to Hield. Green left side. Green with a screen on Williams. Here's Wiggins. Brooklyn with the rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Thomas. Up top, Watford. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Finney-Smith's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Nets. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Hield left side. Here's Looney. Pass to Wiggins. Over Thomas. They kick out to Hield. Offline with his 3. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Bogdanovich comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Outside, Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Thomas is screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Fires from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And 12 points for Stephen Curry.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He took charge tonight, and it was just that type of breakout performance they needed. As they try to shake out of the slump they've been in, they'll be hoping he has more nights in him just like this one. Nets trail by 16. Schroeder, left side. Bogdanovich wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
On the wing, Green. Drives to the hoop. Brooklyn with the rebound. And they hit it back. Outside Curry. Here's Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 17. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Johnson. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Green. Now Looney. 2 points. That one goes.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Johnson's shot is off. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Schroeder against Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Andrew Wiggins.